K.
Enjoy your movie.
Okay, you're live.
It still says offline. Oh, there we go. Hey, Big Bear, Sky. Oh, I gave Cindy a hug for you, Sky. Jason, how's Robin doing? Well, it is nighttime. Hey, Wanderlust Homesteaders. We're not doing much of anything. Daryl just wanted to test the connection. Sorry. Lancey's Life. Hello from Tennessee. Welcome. We're in Michigan tonight. I'm sorry, Jason.
We are by Camplight.
Anyone else getting a squealing feedback? Oh, I bet she is sleeping a lot. And sleep is probably good for her. Hey, Nathan. How are you, sweetie? Incense Shop. Pine Knot Family Farm. Mary Beth, how are you? Yeah, we found out that our neighbors behind us is Considerate Joy Homestead, and they have a 12-year-old named Kaylee. Well, our 9-year-old granddaughter is Kaylee. So they made fast friends. No, when she's in that kind of pain, you can't do anything to help her. Just, take care of her the best you can. That's it. Make sure she's comfortable. Hey, Just-in-Time Prepping, how are you? Oh, yeah, there's kids galore here. There's glow sticks. I wish you could see it. There's glow sticks galore right over here. It looks like colored fireflies. It's so funny. Yeah, you're right. For 10 p.m. at a campground, but there's no, it's kids, but there's no loud noises. So it's not bad. But then there's Smudge, who wants to,
he wants to make friends with
I think he wants to make friends with every dog that walks by, and he's already gone to the limit of his chain, and it's pulled him back. Miss Brenda, how you doing? I understand that, Jason. I know when Daryl had the heart attack and when he had the pacemaker, you can't do anything. You're pretty much beside yourself. Fruit explosion question. Okay, tell Smudge Apollo says hello.
Okay.
I thought you were over
Jason,
there watching a movie.
How is the sound and how's the quality of the video?
Jason, how's the sound and the quality of the video? Did you see? Most people have parrots on their shoulders. I have a Kaylee. You're supposed to tell Smudge that Apollo says hello. Apollo is Jason's dog. He said good.
Good. Okay.
Probably want a cracker.
No, you ate already. It is strange with the dark background behind us. Good. They're coming back. That is good.
Okay. Right.
So the movie hasn't started yet?
No, they're gonna put on something short because it's almost time for them to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
They're putting on like a YouTube video or something.
Just need more light. Well, I can't even. I don't even see any stars in the sky, so I'm not going to get much more light.
I see a few.
A few, yeah. But other than that, Cindy is here. Hello, Cabin in the Woods. How are you? Half Acre Dreams. We'll see you tomorrow, right? And I didn't bring any lizards. I'm sorry.
Let's see. People in attendance. Who did we all see?
Oh, today? You mean here?
Yeah.
Some of them I don't know. Brad Talby is here. He's a Buckeye. Obviously, Pratts are here. Aldermans are here. They're camping. Tangi and Jack Wheat are here. Consider It Joy Homestead. They're right behind us. I have 14 quarts of plums and apples in a roaster that are cooked down. To can them, what do I do with them? You can just put them in your clean canning jars. Wipe the lids with some, like a vinegar dipped paper towel or something so their seal is good. Put your lid on, put the screw on, and water bath can them. Hey, Life with Linda, how are you? Brenda, Duncan 1900 is a good one to ask that question. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what was going to be up your sleeve, Jason. But that's okay, there's always next year. You know? Well, you add pectin if you're making jams. If you're not making jams, if you just want it as fruit, you don't have to. At least I never have. It sounds delicious. Or you can cook it down more and make fruit butter. We went to a fruit farm today and they had pumpkin butter, blackberry butter. I never thought of doing blackberries. Elderberry butter. Oh, so they're not doing it tonight?
No, they will.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when though.
Our neighbors back here put up a
There's no light.
a sheet between two trees, and they're going to do movies for the kids. So it's going to be like a
Today's is the small.
a drive-in.
Today it's gonna be. It's a
We're
small.
buffering.
Today it's like a small thing because it's almost at bedtime.
Yeah. Well, it is
so it's a
10
YouTube
o'clock.
video. So it's just gonna be like a small
Well,
YouTube video.
I don't know if we are actually buffering or if that's the receiving, because the receive is nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because the sidewalks.
Hey, Overlook Valley, how are you? Francine, welcome. Is it okay there? Good. So you want jam? Good. No buffering there. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Gemini, I opened up your jar of potatoes
They were delicious.
and I cut them in half. Did you hear, Kaylee?
They were delicious.
I cut them in half and I pan fried them in some oil and some butter, real butter, not country crock, real butter. And put some garlic and what? I don't remember what that seasoning was. Garlic and, no, it was Mrs. Dash. Garlic and something. Yeah, some seasoning. And
They were very good.
that quart jar that you gave me fed 4 people, 2 adults and 2 children. I didn't have any.
But it's
Of
all
what?
gone.
Yeah, it's all, that jar's gone.
What?
The potatoes. See,
Oh, 3 adults.
right there?
You had some.
No, I didn't eat any
You didn't?
potatoes. No.
Oh.
Gemini Homestead, that's Denise. She's the one who did the potatoes for me. She's an awesome cook. At Country Crock. Yeah. Butter.
Buddha.
Hey, Trip H, how you doing? So Gemini, once I get back, I'm going to have to binge watch your videos and make some more recipes. 3 Musketeers. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
What's a 3 Musketeers?
Well, that's the channel name. 3 Musketeers.
I know, but what is that?
It's a candy bar, but there's also a movie called 3 Musketeers.
I know.
Okay.
I know about the movie.
So what has everybody been up to? Oh, and it's Gemini Homestead. Her name is Denise. It's her favorite candy bar. Denise, when I was pregnant with my youngest, which is Kaylee's dad, Breakaway Homesteader, how are you? When I was pregnant with my youngest, I craved Three Musketeers. I don't like Three Musketeer candy bars.
You don't?
No, but I was eating them all the time.
You don't like them? You just said that you were.
Kaylee's calling you.
What?
The movie is actually about to start.
Go on.
We're just trying to figure out which HDMI is, and we'll start the movie.
What is?
I will have to buy her one, won't I, Sky? Oh, so you're coming tomorrow. Okay, I don't know. Oh, yeah, the little one's frozen. That's like putting the Girl Scout Thin Mints in the freezer and eating them frozen. Those are good, too. Well, I'll have to buy them a candy bar. It is. It's the old-time candy bar. That's like Sugar Babies and Sugar Daddies. I love caramel. Jessica, how are you, sweetheart? Now we have children with lanterns. Bandana, are you close by? She still doesn't know that it's you coming. Oh yeah, see? I'm not the only one that does the Thin Mints from the freezer. They're not real good when you're not supposed to have them, but I figure, once every now and again isn't going to hurt me. But mine are all gone. You're 3 miles away. Are you at Somerset Hotel by any chance? Or are you at your sister's? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few, but I think it's so cool that the Considerate Joy Homestead is doing a movie, like a drive-in movie for the kids. I think it's cute. Hello, Miss Kara. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I have the mint Girl Scout cookies. I had a feeling that's where you might be staying. So we'll see you tomorrow somewhere around noon or so.
Hi.
Sky, look who's here.
Hi, Sky.
Figured we'd test it.
Yeah.
So you're doing pretty good. And you got your tent up in no time.
Oh my gosh, well, with 3 people helping.
Oh yeah, and they did all of theirs, so it's like, I turned around, it's like, it's up!
It doesn't take very long to put that thing up.
That was
No,
amazing.
It's a really easy pop-up.
Yeah, Cindy and Baby, they're both here.
Yeah.
Amazing, they both came at the same time,
That kind of happens at this point anyway. And Mike is coming tomorrow, so.
Cool.
And he's coming after market with pasta.
Ooh.
And he's going to do pasta demo.
They make awesome pasta. We have some. In fact, I have 2 bags here to make this trip and when we go to Missouri. Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
You just have to get over a little more.
Get in here.
I'll just scoot over.
I'll
There we
just
go. There we go.
join you here.
Yeah, by candlelight almost.
I know, right? I do have another lantern if you need more light, but I think we're good.
I can't wait to see Colleen and Ernie tomorrow. It's been a year, so that's
Hi,
cool.
Bandana.
Hey,
I was
Michelle,
just
how are
thinking-
you? Kaylee, the youngest granddaughter, she adores Bandana. She's never met her. They've never met. She just, I don't know if it's her name. Night, Jason. Give Robin a hug and a kiss just very gently for us.
Yeah.
Tell her we love her. We're thinking about her.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're definitely thinking about her. I hope she's, I haven't heard anything over the last day. I hope she's doing a little better.
Yeah, he says she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. So.
Yeah, Trip H. I'm hoping they're able to make the trip also. Yeah. Oh yeah, her husband does. I mean, the pasta they do is awesome. It's just. I think we got our first bag. Was it 2 years ago? before
Probably,
you
yeah,
really
right?
before you really went into production of it.
Right before we launched. So we
Mhm.
actually had our premiere at Hootenanny,
Right.
basically,
Mhm.
2 years ago.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
guinea pigs. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. And now, of course, our dish tomorrow is a pasta dish too.
Of course.
Pasta carbonara, eggs and bacon,
There we
and
go.
pasta. Have it for breakfast if you want, but Mike will make it for dinner.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds wonderful. Hey, Mary.
So,
Hi, buddy. How are you, sweetheart? I told Denise that I used that jar of potatoes that she gave us and made fried potatoes with the hamburgers for dinner. Tracy, we're not in Ohio tonight. We're in Michigan. The funny thing is, I was telling Deborah we went to a farmer's market this morning. And in Ohio, you go to the farmer's market and you see Tennessee tomatoes. I want Tennessee tomatoes.
Yeah, right?
So they're like hothouse.
Yeah.
So we go to the farmer's market and we're in Michigan and we see Ohio tomatoes.
no.
Yes, ma'am.
No way. Our tomatoes are coming out. They're just starting, and the greenhouse ones are definitely out for a while.
These have to be from southern Ohio. So
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Yeah.
Cutie Pie, how you doing?
We were a little late on our garden this year, and we're just starting to pick some of our tomatoes. So
We're not having anything. So
Oh.
we are definitely farmer's market.
yeah.
One of the places that we go to get corn, they just started picking it. So
Okay.
I told Daryl when we get back home, we're going to have to go and get our couple dozen because I take it off the cob and I cannot.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, how happy Gardner. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome to Michigan. Thank you, Grampy Campy.
So I know Tracy. Hi, Tracy. I've seen you around before, probably on our lives.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even say. I've said West. I didn't say either of our things.
Yeah.
We're part-time permies, if you guys don't know.
Yeah.
And our pasta business is West Michigan Pasta and Provisions.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have online orders for that, but we mainly do markets around our area. So Kalamazoo. Mike is actually doing the Texas Corners Texas Township Market tomorrow, and does Battle Creek Market Wednesdays. So busy.
Yes, very busy.
Sounds like
Freedom using Farm and Arbor. Welcome. We're at 29. That's not too bad so far.
no, because it wasn't advertised. Right?
No, just spur of the moment. Daryl wanted to see that at work because he's going to do live tomorrow. If people want to sit down and chat with people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might do a pop-up live sometime tomorrow
Yep.
as well. So, and I know the White Picket Fence, you're on our live a lot.
I will see her a week from Tuesday.
Okay.
No, not a week from Tuesday. Tuesday. That's tonight's
This week.
Friday. Yeah, this coming week. Yeah, they are driving into Hannibal
Okay.
and spending the night, so we can have dinner together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We're just sitting here, chatting.
we were just hanging out over at the Pratt's area, and they there's a lot of people here already.
Yeah, quite a few.
Let's see, we have that 1870s homesteads here. Of course, Pratt family has to be here. We have Stefan, who has a nice Instagram.
Oh, yes, he does.
If you ever follow, I don't remember it offhand. I'd have to look it up, but he's always doing food stuff
God, he sure does.
on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And not just the normal, everyday food stuff.
No, he's making like cheese and kombucha and
Salamis and
sausages.
oh my gosh, this man is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Daryl is doing the live stream from Hannibal in the building, so yes. We're doing the live from the campground, so yeah, there's Wi-Fi. And she's making
I'm
mittens.
using the hotspot.
Yeah, we're using a hotspot, but they have Wi-Fi here. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, how happy Gardner! There is a homesteading get-togethers. Hootenanny, Pratt Family Homestead,
Yeah.
has one every year now. This is their third one, and we've been coming every year. I'm assuming Stivers are here. They're not camping. They're staying at a hotel.
The Aldermans are here,
Aldermans are here. They're camping here this year.
and our Hodgepodge Homestead's here. At least that's who I've run into. So, there's someone else
There's Tangy and Jack.
Of course, Tangy and Jack from Freedom Homestead.
And I don't know who's next. It's like I know his face, but I can't think of who is next to them. That little red car. And we've had people go by with their campers and wave to him, and Daryl goes, "Who's that?"
It's sometimes hard to see when it's getting dark out here. You know? See who's in that car.
Yeah.
They got the tinted windows.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Trip H, that'd be cool. Now, I will say that the campground in Hannibal, their Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, no.
I'll just let you know that. At least last year it did.
We're going to try on that one.
But Daryl has a hotspot that he got from Verizon. Yeah, those passport problems, that's just, can't do anything with them.
Oh, it's Curie. Built on the Rock Homestead.
Hey, Nana Benda. Ooh, dug potatoes.
A couple that parked behind us last year, Heather and they had the brand new camper.
Yes.
They're here.
Okay.
But I can't think what his name is.
Yeah, well, you asked me, it went right over my head.
Yeah. So you have to, if anyone within driving distance should come out tomorrow.
What's this one from Mississippi down here?
Denise, you're going to the one in Kentucky? Awesome.
Cool.
We're going to be there. Awesome.
Man, how many are you guys going to?
As many as we know about.
That's awesome.
We are leaving Sunday morning, going to Missouri. And our reservation at the campground is until Tuesday.
Okay.
And then we are there until Tuesday morning. And then we'll either start for home, or depends if Jason and Robin go, they might go to Baker's Creek, so it's only 4 hours. So
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to go this year because I had my surgery the 1st of May. So get to see Denise again.
Yeah, this is the only thing we're doing this year.
Hmm. Well, with the baby.
Yeah. We're kind of due
just
after Homesteaders of America, and we did that the last 2 years. But, yeah, can't quite do that this year.
Gosh, Tracy, the last time we were at Cedar Point was 4 or 5 years ago.
That's more recent than I've been there.
Well, the company Daryl used to work for, they did an annual picnic there. So, but the last time,
I'd still be able to go.
Yeah,
From that company?
they send us retirement, the free tickets. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
I just can't walk it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also going to Baker's Creek afterwards? It is in Somerset, Michigan, at a Somerset Beach Campground.
Yep. It's south of Jackson, Michigan, and close to the southern border.
Mm-hmm.
So, what state is directly south? Is it Ohio or Indiana? We're close to the border there too.
This one knows north and south. I know right. I know right, left, and landmarks.
So it's close to all those borders coming together. Basically, it's not that far from that. But I'm from the west side of Michigan.
Grandpa's Campy. This is Cynthia from
Cindy. Part-time Permies.
Part-time Permies. It's like it was PP, and I couldn't think the name of it. Just
oh my gosh, people have been trying to give us girl names because we're having a girl that start with a P to have another P name.
Gosh.
Our dog is Puddin'. We're part-time Permies. Hi, Jack. So
Jump in here. Yeah.
I'll switch out. So we have another guest here. So, but yeah, I'm Cindy from Part-Time Permies.
No, I don't want to interrupt.
Come in.
Oh no, you're fine. We're just testing it. So have a seat.
Pull up a chair and
just
pull in the
test-
middle.
I'll just drop in and say hi real quick, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Jack.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, battery's running low,
And now it's
Daryl.
going low. See,
Yep.
I broke it.
But it's plugged in. I wonder because
Bump it.
Smudge, this was out a little bit.
Okay.
Smudge had a fit. So,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's-
yeah. He
Yeah, I
wants
gotta meet Smudge sometime.
he wants to play. He wants to play with all the dogs. He doesn't want to eat them, but he sounds so mean because he has that deep voice
Yeah.
or deep bark, deep voice. Listen
Where's
to
he
me.
at? Is he still under
Yeah,
the...
we put him in the camper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We used to have a Saint Bernard.
Yeah,
We
but
love it.
he was raised with 4 other dogs, so
Yeah.
it's not like he wants to fight them and chew them up.
No.
But
That should be good.
yeah,
Okay.
oh, not because we're on Friday night, Carrie. Now you're not going to know what day it is. Sorry. You never know when we're going to
Oh,
show
there's
up.
people saying hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie, I'm
Yeah.
gonna mess you up tomorrow because I'm usually on Sunday night, and I'll probably find some time tomorrow to go live.
Yep. Yep. Everybody will. Yeah. I think it's cool.
It's going to be a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm out of there like that.
12 p.m.
Okay, we're having
It
fun
starts-
remembering everybody that's here, and I know you've been around a little bit. Who
Yeah,
all is here?
yeah.
Give us a rundown.
Well, of course, I don't know everybody, but I think it's, I know the Mac Happy Homestead.
Yes,
Okay, they're the
that's
ones
what I was
from
trying to
Mississippi.
say.
They're
Are
right
here.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, they're from Mississippi.
Which
yeah.
this was the first time I'd met them. And
No, we weren't on last night, Carrie.
who else?
Well, this is consider it Joy Homestead,
Okay.
and they posted yesterday, said what campsite they were at, and I laughed. I go, "You're right behind us."
Little White House. They're in a campsite next to us.
That's who that is.
Little White House.
That's why.
Eric,
I knew he looked familiar. Thank you.
Of course, Alderman's.
Yes.
Alderman Farms.
Yep.
Yeah, just a few of them were gathered down there. I can't remember all of them. Yeah.
Well, Brad Tolby's here.
Yeah, Brad's here.
White picket fence. I schedule my Sunday around part-time permies.
Aw.
It's about all I do on Sundays.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we go on at 9 o'clock on Sundays, and we will do it this week too. But we'll
Yeah.
probably be live sometime tomorrow
Let's
too.
get closer so they can see you.
Yeah, I'm out of the light.
Yeah, you're out of the
yeah.
light.
Oh, that's my keys. There.
She's in the dark.
Hi. I'm in the shadows.
In the shadows.
Not much light here.
Yeah, definitely dark.
And I think my family's already gone to bed.
Yeah.
I have to go check on them in a minute.
How many came?
Tangi came and the kids came. We all came. So the whole family's here.
Oh.
I know, Jessica. Somebody has to do it, right? Well, you know we'll be there. I don't know if Big Bear's going to be there now or not. Jonathan, Lone Star Living, isn't going to make it. I don't know if Chris is still coming, Single Dad Homestead. Make sure the dog doesn't get by the door. Hey, Grandma's Garden, how are you? Yeah, I think everyone seemed to have made it in one piece.
How's your t-shirts? Still selling all t-shirts?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you already saw them twice today? Cool. Yeah, I know. You'll be there Sunday. Yep. Carrie, he already left because he said it was time to get Robin up. So I don't know if it's time to get her up for more medication, but I don't think he's online right now. Get rid of that. There we go.
Yeah, we saw Bandana Grandma today.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
She's seen you twice.
Yeah, when we were checking in, they were passing by.
Oh, cool.
This is Jack.
Not too many people remember me. Everybody remembers Tangi. She's the social butterfly of the group of us.
He's our caveman.
In the background.
Yeah.
Jack is our caveman.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack and Tangi from Freedom Homestead, right?
Yep.
Yeah, from Freedom Homestead. Yeah.
My husband will be joining me tomorrow.
Awesome.
So he has to work market in the morning and then come out after that.
Yes, the caver. You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
They're in Kentucky, right?
I used to be Jack the Caver,
Right.
and then Tangi was the Caver's wife, and we
Right.
thought, why are we doing two separate channels when it's our family? So we combined it to Freedom Homestead.
I agree, Sky. I agree.
You go into the Mammoth Caves a lot, right? In the Kentucky area. That's
Yeah.
cool. I haven't been in there since I was a kid.
See, I don't do caves.
No.
It hasn't changed much.
I don't do And
It's a
Mark,
slow-
Except it's crowded. It's very crowded.
Yeah.
Mark Twain Campground in Hannibal has a cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the girls wanted to go, and I told Daryl, I said, you take me. I'm not going down in it. So I told him
I
this
want to
year,
go
you're
see
going.
that one. I want to go there and see
So,
that.
Yeah.
Heard some stories about it.
So, and they didn't know anything about Mark Twain. I go, what?
They're not teaching that in school. No.
Well,
So they do now.
yeah.
We made sure of it. Mm-hmm.
I had family outside of Lexington, Kentucky, so we used to go down that direction
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
My grandfather was actually a Methodist minister and worked at Asbury Seminary
Okay.
for years.
You can go over there and watch
Was
the
a
movies,
seminarian
Celia.
there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, movies showing next door.
I think
over
that's
here.
a cool
I
idea.
know, yeah.
I think that's a cool idea that they did that.
Yeah,
They have
next-
a big screen.
Next
Yeah.
door, they've got a sheet up, and they're
Uh-huh.
using a projector and
Yeah.
showing
Yeah.
movies.
I think that's a really cool
Yeah.
idea.
I think earlier they had, was it an Xbox or something they had hooked up? They were trying to play
Mhm.
video games.
Yep,
Oh my god.
yep. Lives about 10 miles from the biggest sinkhole in the world.
Gosh.
Overlook, have a great evening. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow I'm sure there's going to be plenty of live streams.
Biggest.
You
sinkhole in
can
the world.
jump from channel to channel. Mhm.
Yeah.
The Hootenanny
Yep.
starts what, at noon?
Noon
Yes,
to
noon to
10.
10.
It's all afternoon.
Hey Allison, how are you? Francine? Ooh, dill pickles. That sounds good. Well, the kids have quieted down.
Yeah. I'll let you jump back in here, and I'm gonna go check on the family.
Okay.
But thanks for letting me pop in.
Well,
and say hi.
hey,
Appreciate
why
it.
not? Sure. That's what it's all about.
Yep. Well, y'all have a good night.
You too.
We'll see you in the morning.
We'll see you
All right.
tomorrow.
Jack.
See you. Thank you.
Sky, the girls, we're going to make grape salad, and we still can. I just don't know. At this point, I just might take the grapes and forget about putting it in the sour cream and the cream cheese.
Grapes make great snacks on their own.
Yeah. So can't do the sugar, so I might just take the grapes if I can find them in there.
They're somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't bring a whole lot of food for other than a couple snacks and breakfast food because I figure, well, we have,
Jeez.
everyone's bringing food, so.
There's always more than
Yeah.
enough food.
And of course, we are making something for
Yes.
dinner, but yeah, there's always more than enough food around. So
Mm-hmm.
that is, I brought eggs. I have my breakfast food.
I brought my Instapot so I can make hard-boiled eggs because I'm supposed to have like at least 75 grams of protein a day.
Oh yeah.
So hard-boiled eggs.
Sure.
Do you know, is Mike planning on grilling 2,500 hot dogs again this
Hey,
year?
Jonathan, we were just talking about you.
I
You know,
think
he's done
he
that
did.
the past couple of years.
Yeah, no, I did see, what was it, either Instagram or Facebook post where he was getting a ton of like hot dog buns. So I'm assuming that means he's grilling a ton of hot dogs this year.
Which is nothing unusual because that's what he does every year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
I didn't make him a cheesecake though this year for his birthday.
No, no. Yeah, because is it tomorrow or is it Sunday?
His birthday is Sunday.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, Jonathan, it's always all good, except that you're not coming to the life conference. So I don't know who I'm going to give your cheesecake to.
White picket fence. Yes, I've eaten tonight. I actually worked today. I ran home, switched cars because we
Daryl in the background.
we had to pack the car. So I switched cars, grabbed some food, and then left to come here because I live probably just over an hour and 15 minutes or so,
That's
hour
not too
20
bad.
minutes away.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. So so I did get some food at home first before coming out here. And then Mike Pratt offered food as soon as I got here. So, yeah.
Yes, and that is Daryl in the background.
Bug?
Yeah, I got some eggs from Andrea at VW Family Farm when we stopped there. There was brown eggs, green eggs, the white ones, there were some other colors, and I put them all in the Instapot, and they all peeled wonderful. I love my Instapot for hard-boiled eggs. I worry when Mike is not there to cook for you.
I had leftovers at home before coming here. He has to work in the morning, so I'm good at cooking eggs. But you're right, I don't cook anything else.
Short
Messages.
drive. My daughter is messaging her. Celia's over here with my 14-year-old granddaughter, and she has Instagram, and she just connected with my daughter on Instagram. So my daughter lives in Florida,
Oh, okay.
Port St. Lucie. We're in Michigan.
Yeah.
So my daughter messaged Celia, tell Nana it's only a short drive to my house. Yeah, short drive.
A very long day.
Kara, in my wildest imagination, Michigan and Florida is not a short drive.
No.
Take care, Three Musketeers.
We used to do road trips growing up, so we've done that trip.
Oh, yeah. Daryl's kids, they used to race BMX bikes.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he had a motorhome for a while.
Yeah.
And he would drive all night long, and the kids would get up in the morning, do the racing, and they were at the next stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd go racing, I'd sleep, then I'd drive all night to the next place while they slept.
Oh, yeah, Life with Linda. In 15 minutes, you'll have hard-boiled eggs. 1 cup of water, put it on high pressure for 5 minutes, let it go, let the steam out by itself. When it's ready, take the lid off, put it under cold running water, and you're ready. It is cool here tonight. It is.
It's nice temperature. It's comfortable.
Humid.
Well,
It's humid, but it's comfortable.
Brenda, that's all you've talked about for a week when everybody shows you the jalapenos is the bacon wrapped with cream cheese and so I'm glad you finally made them. Coco!
Hi! Thanks. After a long day of work and a drive out here. And so, thank you.
But Buddy says that is the same short drive as to Louisiana. Yeah, right, Buddy. We'll be there Monday, okay? It's not hurting as bad.
Coco, are you going to be able to make it tomorrow? I hope you're going to come out for
I
Hootenanny.
do. That's the only time I get to see her. Yeah, that's why I do the hard-boiled eggs, because the eggs are very good protein. So usually, for a while, before my surgery, when I was doing keto, I would make a hamburger, put cheese on it, and put a fried egg on top of that.
Sure.
I had protein galore.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people say that, Jonathan. We were right next door to Texas and didn't stop.
That's true. We were next door to Texas.
Texas is a bit big.
It's its own country as itself.
Yeah, the trouble is once you cross the line into Texas, it's another 2 days to get to the other side.
To get to
Hey, Carter's Eats, how are you?
Now driving
Hey!
all the way up north into Michigan and then all the way across the UP is a decent drive too, but which I want to do that trip across the UP. I think that would be awesome. At
Trip H, I've never had a duck egg, so I have no.
They're
thing to-
nice. They're
Yeah.
good.
Republic of Texas. Yep, it's a country.
You have to try duck eggs at some point. They're a little richer. They're good.
That's what I've heard.
They're good. The bakers like them.
Oh, okay.
We have every spring a duck egg pasta that we do locally. We don't put it online, but yeah, no, I like that one too.
Take care, Mary. Glad you could stop. Oh, thank you, Trip H. That would be wonderful. See, even Denise has never had duck eggs. Gemini, you need to Marco with me too. I'll just have to sit here and pout. Yeah, that's true, Allison. You never know when you're going to jump in a car and go somewhere for 2,500 miles. She's as crazy as Allison lives in New York.
Oh, yeah.
She drove to the Shindig in Arkansas.
That's a good drive.
It was, and she went home with chicks in her
Yeah.
backseat, baby chicks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It just
What
made it
part
a
of
longer
New
drive.
York? Of course, it's upstate or the city, isn't it?
And Miss Allie lives in Massachusetts.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Westchester County, New York for about well, I was there probably 11 years. And I think Mike was there about 12 and a half years. Mainly because we had trouble selling our house, so we had 2 houses at once.
She's in Long Island.
Oh yeah, that's that one. We were right on the Hudson River, so Long Island is long. So depending on which end you're at,
exactly.
But so we were probably about 40 minutes outside the city.
Yes, Jonathan, like Marco Polo. It's an app on your phone.
I've never actually used it. I keep hearing people talk about it. I've never used it.
Or you're slumming with bandana grandma. So you'll be here tomorrow since you're at the motel. Awesome.
Yay.
Awesome.
Cool. So I'll get to see both of you guys tomorrow. I missed bandana today, I guess, but I arrived a little late.
I didn't even know she was here. We've been here all day.
Oh.
How close to China I live, there's no doubt in my mind. That's true. You can see your friends' faces.
Okay.
What?
Not suspense. Not suspense.
Oh.
Yes, people actually use it. It's becoming more popular. Yeah, quite a few years ago, I think people didn't know how to use it.
I know Mike Pratt's talking about it all the time, talking to a couple people, well, we have a friend, Jamie, who lives near us in Kalamazoo, who will be here tomorrow.
Cool.
He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he's actually been on our channel once because he helped us butcher chickens. He has a plucker. So he came over with his daughter, and he's been on a couple times because we went over his place and helped him with butcher pigs. So we have some videos on that as well. But I know those two chat, and John, our Hodgepodge Homestead.
Okay.
They chat a lot, but I've never tried it.
Gemini, are you talking to me? Share your number. I don't have to do it when I get home. It's on my cell phone. Are we back again, Sky?
Oh, boy.
Must be. I don't see it. Okay. Video, talk to somebody and send it to them, and then they can see you, and then you can do it back to them. I will share it with Allison.
Did you lose them for a little bit?
Yeah, and they're saying, Trip H is saying it's starting to buffer for them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it'll be better now. I just shut this in the back of the truck.
Oh.
Well, Daryl just found out that he shut his hotspot in the back of the pickup truck. So, all that metal that's in the bed of a pickup truck, signal just wasn't going through.
You said that and it just kind of dawned on me like,
And this is the tech guy, people.
got it fixed.
No buffering now. Jonathan, said you're okay now.
I should probably get going and get ready, get my stuff the rest of the way set up for the night.
Plus, good night's sleep.
Good night's sleep before tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm sure it's going to be a very fun, busy day.
Oh, you're not crashing the campground because the pavilion's on the other side, so we'll probably be there about the same time to set up our stuff up too. Yep,
Yeah.
Daryl killed the internet. That's it.
Yeah, I'll be bringing my stuff down to the pavilion too at probably around that time, because I have a market tent and table for all the pasta.
Cool. I think that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Allison, you take care, and I will chat with you later.
I'm going to say goodnight, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Be careful going over there in the dark. You got my
flashlight.
Good.
See you later, Cindy.
Okay. Look who I found. Guy in orange shirt. But you should have seen us yesterday trying to get Smudge. Smudge always travels, and Denise and Buddy know this, Smudge always travels in the back seat with us. Well, we have the granddaughters with us this weekend and this next 2 weeks. So we got a kennel and
Super duper large kennel.
a super duper large kennel, and the little dining room table thing that's in the camper, Daryl lowered it, so like if you wanted to use it for a bed, and he put the kennel on top of that, and we're finally getting ready to leave yesterday, 2 hours late than what we thought of. The man is in the house, must be Buddy. And it took us an hour to get Smudge in this kennel. You ever try pushing a 150-pound dog into like a area that he doesn't want to go into? I think she did. She just went back into the camper, but I think I did mention, I did hear her say that. Oh, you a 150-pound Great Dane? Oh, that's too funny. So what we did, and I was going to get the video camera when we were trying to get Smudge in the kennel. The girls were already in the truck waiting for us, so I yelled for Kaylee, the 9-year-old.
It's just Mr. Crap.
So Kaylee comes into the camper and she goes, "What you need?" I said, "I need you to go there in the corner." She says, "For bait?" She's in the corner of the kennel. Yes. Rich Green Acres, how are you? So she climbed into the kennel, into the corner of it. We already put bologna in there. And if you hand it to him, he ate it. But when you threw it to the corner for him to try and get in there, he wouldn't go. Like that. That dog went into the kennel because Kaylee was in there. Then we had to get her the heck out of there real fast.
Trip H, as far as for streaming on a hotspot, it depends on the single as to what I configure the settings. I stream everything through OBS, so depending upon how strong the single is, that's how I adjust the settings.
Achilles. Oh, that's a cool name. See, Smudge grew up with 4 other dogs. I mean, big dogs. Great Pyrenees, you know. Hey, Heaven's Gate, are you coming tomorrow? But for some reason, and I think he wants to play with these dogs that walk by, but he sounds so fierce. So trying to hold back a 150-pound dog, as you probably well know, isn't an easy thing to do. So
Yeah, he just wants to go play.
yeah, well, I don't have any deer scraps. So I tried a milk bone, that didn't work. So I got the bologna. Then I got my granddaughter, and I thought, no, taking a picture of her in the kennel trying to get the dog in there isn't the best idea, Sherry. Hey, Tim Beverly, how are you?
White picket fence. The hotspot that I've got is a Verizon. It's their latest model that they have.
Hey, Hardneck Farms.
8800L, and they were $200.
Smudge is in the camper right now, buddy. So he's fine. He's sleeping.
And they have a pay-as-you-go program. So in other words, you don't have to have a contract. And it's $65 a month, unlimited. And that's if you have them automatically deduct the payment. But it's $65 a month in that fashion for unlimited data.
And he bought this specifically for these meetups, so he could
to come
do
the
live
meetups.
streams. Tim, if I can open my eyes in the morning and I'm still breathing, I know, even though I may ache, it's going to be a halfway decent day. Mastiffs are beautiful. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, German Shepherd mix, and they take you for a walk. Hey, Susan, how are you? Get the deer scraps from the deer processors for free, then dehydrate. That's interesting.
Lippy types in caps and Buddy types in small. Okay.
Oh, Lordy. So that means you're yelling? Yeah, you're right, Trip H. I mean,
Well, and the fact of it is, it's good enough. I could use it at home, so I haven't ruled that out. Getting rid of.
plus we have a hotspot in the truck too. We're doing fine. We found the farmer's market, spent a little bit too much money, and I shared the address with Julie from Considered Joy Homestead, and they went about 5 o'clock this evening to go find it. She didn't say anything about your typing. Oh, it's supposed to be 85 tomorrow. Oh, it's nice and sunny today, too. Be a good day to go swimming with the place where the little fish nibble at your ankles when you walk in. That's so weird. Oh, they have Verizon hotspots in their phones and a jetpack from Verizon.
Well, that's in essence that's what we have. Our phones can run the hotspots, right. And then jetpack or the same thing. Yeah.
What if there's no Verizon towers? Does it still work?
Well, no.
Not today. There was no swimming today, but I'm sure they're going to go tomorrow.
No, I mean if you can get a single, it does a real good job with what it can do. Now, the real test is going to be Hannibal. That'll be the real test. I do have something in the trailer here we're going to try this weekend. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, that's fine too. But I do have a booster with a directional antenna that
Teresa.
That I can put 24 foot up in the air. Well, 24, 25, about 26 foot in the air. I can put a directional antenna. So we'll see what happens in Hannibal.
Yeah, we tried to live stream last year in Hannibal for Monday night. And only AT&T there in her part of Texas.
Yeah. Now AT&T, or at least was other companies that use AT&T towers, places like Boost.
Trip H, the service at the campground was awful.
Yeah. Like I say, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, is OBS hard to figure out? Is that what you're asking?
Well, that's what they're asking.
No. Well, yes and no. It's not hard to figure out, but it's not real intuitive. There's tons of help out there in their forums. I've done some videos. I can point you to a fella that has put together a series of about 50 videos to do OBS. And although it was on the previous version than the one I have, most of it still applies.
Yeah, if you're asking a question, put the questions in all caps so the people doing the live stream and or the moderators will know that it's a question.
Yeah, from what I've been able to determine, for a lot of people that travel all the time in campers, they essentially live nomads, I guess they call them. A lot of them will have Verizon and AT&T, and between the two of them, they always seem to have a decent signal.
Sky, what are the plans? You're coming in Tuesday night? Is that what it is? You see... She's going to put you to work.
Huh.
She wants you to be her techie.
Okay. Yeah, Risk Green Acres. OBS is not that difficult to do. It can be. It can be very plain, like tonight. This is very plain Jane what we're doing here tonight. But if you watch our like our Monday night lives, There's a lot more going on in the scenery and the backgrounds and switching the scenes. Our Tuesday night show is kind of the same way. Wednesday night we've got some real custom backgrounds that we do, and then of course on Thursdays we do the wheel where I'm utilizing 5 different computer screens all brought into a single screen going out.
There was a question just a little bit farther up.
Yes.
No, farther up. I can't see it. No.
All right. Well, apparently we missed a question. Oh, OBS is not going away. Not at all.
It's Hangouts.
Hangouts has been announced that they are doing away with Hangouts for some time. And yes, it's going away. There's supposed to be some sort of replacement coming in. It's rumored that it's going to be a paid version of some sort. And I don't know. I mean, Hangouts was started up as a Google video chat application. Yeah, Susan, I've watched a number of
Hi, Sherry.
of different RV.
Trip H, help yourself. We'll be there all week. You can pick at his brain as much as you want. The thing is, Susan, trying to get some of those other genres like the RV channels to notice you is the trick.
Yeah, unless you're a 19-year-old female living in a van. With a white snake, absolutely, Susan. With a white snake, I forgot. You gotta have that snake. She needs a white snake on her head.
I'll pass.
So,
120 nuggets in 10 minutes? Are you insane?
so folks, I have a question for you. If I went out and I got an albino white snake and I wore it on my head for the show,
Love you.
would I get 1 million subscribers?
Looky there, our neighbors. Consider it Joy Homestead. The girls are watching video over there and we're on the computer. Okay, Heaven's Gate, I'm sorry you're going to miss it, but I do understand with plumbing issues. Got to take care of that. It is. I'm turning my head and watching it every now and again from here. I think that's a great idea that you did.
Well, we normally garden, but the weather's not been conducive to gardening this year. I still have areas in the backyard that I cannot drive the mower through. It's that wet. Still.
I don't think a snake and Smudge would get along, Brenda. You know, so, and I won't allow a snake in the camper. So, you know, anytime you want to stay and sleep with Smudge, he's cool with that. took it a week to download one game. Oi. Good Lord. Denise is going to sleep and Buddy's staying on. We're not keeping up with the garden.
This year the garden's
This year,
just toast.
because Ohio had so much rain, we couldn't get out there to do anything. So even the tomato plants and the bean plants that I did get in there, no, I'm not sure if they're going to survive.
We have an absolutely bumper crop of weeds though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if we want to do anything, we're going to have to go to farmers markets.
Well, that or some of the Amish
Hey,
auctions.
Albany Mountain Homestead, how you doing, honey? Oh, you just got home from Texas. Yeah, Kentucky wasn't much better. You're right. And it's pretty bad when people that are right
Well,
across.
look at here. Yeah.
Pretty bad that people that are right across from you and right behind you, you have to meet them on the internet.
All right, Max, Happy Homestead. You can just get out of your little camper back here and walk right on up this hill and say hi to everybody in person instead of typing all this.
It would be good compost for next year. You're right. Yeah, well, see there, we're doing pretty good at growing weeds this year too. Now we're going to have to do farmers markets if we want to can anything. There's a place not too far from us, big farm, and they're just now harvesting their corn. So we'll go there probably when we get home, and I'll take it off the cob and I'll can it. I will never buy canned corn again. I mean, this stuff was delicious. See, you're master gardener. Don't even have to go to the classes. Francine, I can't, for the life of me, I can't do dill pickles. I've tried and I've tried, and they get mush. So, what the thing to do with mushy pickles? You slice them, you dehydrate them. Pickle chips. And then you can use them in your potato salad, macaroni salad, whatever.
I keep waiting to see a light come on that Max Happy Homestead camper over there, but I'm not seeing one.
They're doing great. Oh, and pickled peppers. Well, the sweet corn that we bought here was 40 cents an ear. Oh gosh, Susan, that sounds wonderful. In the pickle chips idea, I think that's pretty cool also. I mean, it's like when you make like tomato juice or tomato sauce, if you put it through your juicer, you have all the skin and the pulp. Put that on the trays in your dehydrator. Makes great tomato powder. You can use it to season soups, gravies, anything. Our freezer's full, white picket fence. We don't have any room in our freezer to put anything.
Yeah, we would have to buy another freezer.
Oh, well, did your kids run up and down the hill? We tried to convince Kaylee to go do it, but she wouldn't do it this year. Yeah, you're right. 25 cents an ear, exactly. But last year we didn't have the rain like this, and farmers didn't have the issues. Oh, see, when I stopped at a place the other day, it was 50 cents an ear, and I turned around and left. Susan, do it in the oven. You don't have to have a dehydrator. You can dehydrate in the oven. You can dehydrate in a microwave. Yeah. Yes. I did. How did I see that? Someone else has a solar one also that their husband built them.
Max Happy Homestead, you can come right up here and jump on this stream. We're here for you.
It broke when your hubby put chives in it? That's strange.
I can bring the lantern down and light the way for you. I see their motorhome from here.
I want you all to know that at the house yesterday, Celia found my Big Bear Homestead baseball cap, and she made a point to let me know that she likes hats. So I told her I will pass the word on. So folks, if you would like to have your channel marketed by a 14-year-old, she'll accept any cap you want to send her. And Daryl and I will market your t-shirts. We'll wear them on our live streams. This farmer's market that we went to today was pretty good. They weren't bad.
Well, Max Happy Homestead, you are so welcome. So.
Hey, Morris Patch, how are you? Glad to have you here. 5 kids passed out, no doubt. They played hard. I could hardly wait, Brenda.
All right.
You take it right into the building with Daryl, because I won't be in the building probably. I'm going to have a table out front. Well, Susan, I said your channel shirt. I didn't say Michigan State University shirt.
Good Lord. We could get away with that up here, but not back home.
That's pushing it. But I do have kitchen bows with Michigan State on them. The lady that took my 2 Great Pyrenees sisters, Sassy and Sadie, they live here in Michigan. And we met them in Perrysburg when I gave them to her. And I told her, I said, now the deal is, when it comes time for the MSU-OSU game, I'm going to ship you 2 OSU t-shirts and the dogs have to wear them. She said, no problem.
It's a possum pizza.
Oh, you're in California. Yeah, it is only 8 p.m. there. Teresa, you have a good night, and thanks for stopping.
Okay, Max Happy Homestead.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
It'll be crazy over there tomorrow. Francine, the first time that when we do our Monday Night Lives, the first time that Daryl had that call in where he had the phone number set up, well, Danny called in as Jedediah.
Yeah.
And Daryl didn't know who it was. I could tell it was Danny. We had fun with that. The next call that called in, some lady called in to order an opossum pizza. And I had her keep talking because I was going to figure out who it was. And I guessed it. Daryl couldn't figure out. It was Brenda. So that's just a running joke. Go back to your movie, Susan. We'll see you tomorrow. No, we don't have any more Pyrenees. The only dog we have right now is Smudge. 3-year-old, 150-pound Great Pyrenees St. Bernard.
But send us an email and we'll give you our mailing address. We don't publish the mailing address,
No.
but we will give it out in an email.
Yeah, the Heirloom Expo is out in California, and no, we won't be making that one. Hey, Dan Organic Food Forest Gardening. Say that fast 3 times.
Go right ahead.
I can't even say it once. There we go, possum piece at the potluck. Yeah, Brenda, you and Paul can come Saturday night and spend the night and just get up and go to the live conference. Then you can go to the potluck at Trip H's spot. I'd love to go to the Heirloom Expo. My sister lives in Southern California. Now I know VW Family Farm will be there. Roots and Refuge will be there. But I think the only thing we're doing in September is the meetup in Kentucky that Stringfield Farm is having. and we are making plans to go down to Florida in September, taking the week before and the week of our anniversary. I haven't seen my daughter for 3 years now. Roughwood collection. Is that like online, Hardneck? Something that you sell? Daryl and me, the smallest breed we've had. Shadow was the smallest breed. She was the oldest one that we had, and
Yeah.
she was a lab chow.
Yeah.
And she was smaller than all the others.
Yeah.
Then the two Great Pyrenees sisters, Sassy and Sadie, they were the next size up. Then Sam, which was our rescue, which Dawn, country girl, now has Sam. And then Smudge came into the pack, and he outgrew them all.
Yeah.
The youngest and the biggest. Sort of like my son. He was the youngest, now he's the biggest. Yeah, well, see, we're in Ohio. My daughter moved to Florida 4 years ago. So, hi, Howie, how are you? Okay, oh, okay, so they sell to Baker's Creek. Awesome,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, I'd like, one of these days we'll get to Baker Creek. Not sure when. Us, Jessica? It'll be 21 in September. Seems like 50, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why we haven't moved out of Ohio. Not because of my daughter, but because of our grandkids. When Celia was born, my son and his then wife moved in with us not too long after she was born. So we practically raised Celia. I mean, her toddler bed was at the end of our bed. So if she got up in the middle of the night, she would climb in with Nana and Papa, not Mommy and Daddy. And then, Rich Green Acres, you take care. And then 2 years after that, they had a baby boy. Unfortunately, he had to have open heart surgery when he was 3 months old, and Harley didn't make it. So 2 years after that, Kaylee was born. They lived with us still, or again. So we helped raise Kaylee. So Nana and Papa are, especially Nana, is very close to those two granddaughters. And Daryl says, "You'll never leave Ohio. You can't see the girls." And he's right. I mean, if we could find something in Ohio, yeah, I even told my son, my youngest son, get a farm with a trailer on it, or a mother-in-law suite or something. We can pitch in together. He thought I was nuts. I was serious. Oh, the blizzard of 78. Oh my gosh, Sky. What an awful time to come back to Ohio. We had a truck driver that was stuck out on Route 13 the entire weekend. They couldn't find him. He was snowed in. They had to dig him out. I worked for a company that they had third shift, and that Thursday night is when it hit. And by Friday morning, they couldn't get out of the building. They were stuck there all weekend. They had to eat out of the candy machine.
And I had.
And you had a blazer or something. You went.
No, the following year I went
to
to
Chicago and made some big money because they had a blizzard.
But 78, I had 2 trucks running the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very profitable weekend.
Yeah. Thank you, Francine. Hi, Grace Andrews. How are you? Yes, we will be at Stivers.
And Stivers will be here tomorrow.
And Stivers will be here tomorrow. In fact, they're somewhere in town tonight. You're flying in from Northern California? Awesome. When is your anniversary? I think your anniversary is before ours, if I remember correctly, Jessica. Because I saw that at one time. You mentioned it. Grace Andrews. I'm going to have to mark that down so I make sure that we introduce ourselves. We'll be the fat old couple there with T-shirts with a dog on it. Can't miss us.
What did kids ever do before they got these glow sticks that they're just running around with?
Well, what did they do before cell phones?
Yeah.
I wonder if the girls are still awake next door if they're sleeping. Yeah, I had a VW Rabbit. Lightning bugs. Yeah, there are lots of lightning bugs.
Well, congratulations on your 25-year anniversary.
I think that's a good idea, Trip H.
They are awake.
I'm just getting a sweatshirt.
Oh, good. Oh, in fact, I just heard her.
I'm just getting a sweatshirt.
Okay.
I'm getting chilly.
Okay. I bet you are chilly. Kaylee's over there in her PJs.
Your Kaylee's coming for a sweatshirt.
It was funny because was it yesterday? Considerate Joy Homestead said they were coming in their camping lot, such and such. And we got here yesterday. And I asked Daryl, I said, what camp lot do we have? And he told me, I went on Facebook, I said, you're right behind us. So they got in today and got their tent.
There's Mike. He's just getting back from his farm chores.
So, what, honey? I thought you were getting your sweatshirt.
I said I think I left it out here.
Okay. Anyway, come to find out, their daughter's name is Kaylee. Our 9-year-old granddaughter's name is Kaylee. That's all it took. They've been hanging around each other all afternoon.
What?
Did you find it?
No. Which is odd because...
Is it? No, it's not on that chair. I don't know. It must be somewhere inside. Unless you want to get one of my jackets or Papa's jackets. They're on the couch. You'll swim in them, but it'll keep you warm. Or go ahead and grab one of the little blankets. You'll be fine.
The little one?
Yeah, like the one on the couch. They did become fast friends. Yeah, and our Kaylee, I told you, is very shy. So, I mean, even when you went on your little grocery trip, they had a blast. It's been great. Yeah, I'm determined. I'll get to Baker's Creek yet. Didn't get to go to the Spring Festival because I had my surgery 3 days before that. Okay. Good idea. Have fun.
Yeah, we had originally planned on that.
What?
We're watching Small Foot.
I can see it.
Yeah, there was going to be a short movie, but they changed their mind.
Okay. She's coming back. I think that's a fantastic idea. Have a drive-in movie for the kids. Yeah, Life with Linda. They're camping behind us. Well, Hardneck, I hope one of these days to get out to California because, like I said, my sister lives in Southern California. And it's been 5 years
Probably.
since I saw my sister. So, not getting any younger, you know? I think so. Yeah. I think it would be great that they would become pen pals somehow. Dagmar Kin, how are you? 47 years last month. Muzzle tough. I figure if I could add all of mine together, I'd hit about that. Sue Nelson, hello. That would be great, Grace. There's so many meetups. Uh, there's one in Arkansas. There's a couple in Kentucky.
Okay, well, Grace, what this is we're here for the Pratt Family Homestead Hootenanny, which is pretty much just a one-day thing. But it's been here. It was at the campground here last year,
Amanda, I'm ready.
and again this year. But this is their third year. They had it at a park. The first year they had it, and it's just a one-day big meetup thing, just for people to get together and
Yeah.
and
This is the first year that they're going to have anybody do demos.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be cool. It's Hardneck Farm, isn't it, in September? The Heirloom Expo? Yeah, she's like, yeah, she is. She's like 100 feet from us. Every now and again, I turn my head so I can watch the movie. They're going to sleep good with all the fresh air they got.
yes, they are.
Yeah, 10th, 11th, and 12th. I think the Kentucky meetup is around that weekend, isn't it? Is it the 10th? I forget. I don't have my phone with me.
Yes, Albany Mountain Homestead. We're planning on broadcasting the event live tomorrow.
You know, if Daryl's going somewhere, there's going to be a live event.
We know what it's like to be at home not being able to be there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we've had a lot of people say they really enjoy being there through the live streams.
It killed me not going to the spring festival. My surgery was Wednesday. I got out Thursday afternoon, and I told Daryl, "Come on, let's go. We can leave and still make the spring festival." No, we're not. Yeah, we can.
I knew better than that.
If I can come home and sit 4 hours for his live stream on Thursday night, I could have made the trip to Missouri.
No, big difference.
No, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. September 14th. Okay. Thank you. So it's the weekend after.
She has movies in her garden.
I think that's great.
What is the movie? I don't know. I didn't see that.
Smallfoot. Movie is Smallfoot.
Okay.
Well, you're welcome, Linda. Yeah, Sky, he pretty much was. Yeah, he didn't even sit at that live stream and chat. Trip H, take care. We'll see you next weekend. Yeah, we still have a drive-in movie in our town. Grace Andrews, I'll tell you what. If you email us at twofamilyhomestead@gmail.com, I have a list of the at least the 2019 meetups that we know of. There's some going on. There was one in Idaho. I didn't know anything about it. So if you want with that list, I can email it to you. And I know the one for Deep South Homestead is already starting to be planned for March. There's going to be another Hootenanny in Arkansas in April. So, see, yeah, he did look good in all those boas. So I figured tomorrow I may have to have the girls model them. Hey, Sonia, how are you, dear? Albany Mountain Homestead sat with me most of the time, 90% of the time, I think, at the shindig. She took Smudge out quite a few times for me. We had a good visit. We had a good time, good visit. It's funny how you can chat with people here, and then when you meet them, It's like you've been friends for forever. Yes, kitchen boas. That's good. Well, I'm glad. Okay, sounds good, Brenda. No problem. No problem. I know you do. I think you were our first moderator. Hardneck Farms, the girls and I made a video yesterday. If you want to see, and there's 3 videos of they're called kitchen boas. Well, you're welcome, Grace, anytime. I'm ready for the next visit, Amanda. Well, Daryl and I met online, so, you know, it's only right that we do this, right? But he's not a very fast typer. This was back in the day when you chatted, you did the private messages, and I'd message him, and then I'd sit there and, you know, drum my fingers and wait for him to respond. It seemed like it was forever. By the time he responded, I already had 3 messages sent to him. Oh, see there? They met online also. Our neighbors. Yeah, we met online prior to AOL being born. See? It's just like years ago when people met in bars. It'll be 21 in September. But who's counting? That's right, Jessica. You are absolutely right. Yahoo Pool. Funny. I met quite a few friends and some local people on when Yahoo was the big thing. The Yahoo groups. Yes, you did, Linda. Mm-hmm. A string and 2 Dixie cups. Daryl had his own message board. Bulletin board prior to AOL. That's how we met, on his DOS-based bulletin board. That's how long ago this was. Yep, history in the making.
Yeah, I was
awesome,
involved.
Amanda.
I was involved in one of the first ISPs in our area.
Horticulture geek, how are you, sweetie? And 14 years, awesome. It's going good. We're here in Michigan, sitting at a picnic table, just, you know, chatting. You met him at the gas station you used to work at. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, there. Got your husband all taken care of, did you? You can still hear people, some children, but it's mostly adults now. And the 2 kids next door, Kaylee and Kaylee, they're too busy watching the movie. I do too, buddy. We'd have a blast. You realize that Michigan Speedway is right down the street, buddy, just to let you know.
Yeah, we're probably close enough that you could hear them running.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh gosh, Brenda, we'd have a blast. I can't even imagine. Ah, I hear you. Go get that thing charged.
Dagmar King met on a blind date.
Well, meeting via the computer is pretty much as blind as you can get. Yeah,
Hello, Sherry Nations.
there's no doubt that you and Daryl would have been out of here. Because it's funny, because all Daryl had to say was dirt track, and your eyes just got really big, and you go, what? Where? Dirt track?
There's a dirt track right down the street here.
Daryl saw the sign again.
I saw a sign again. So
Yeah, you can tell when he rubbernecks. He sees a sign, dirt track. I've always wanted to go to a Renaissance festival.
the preacher's daughter set us up.
That's when your hair was real long, wasn't it, Brenda? Yep, always ready. I knew you would be, buddy. Hey, kiddo, here's the other one. Woo! This is Celia.
Hello.
Met my husband at a bus stop. I have something growing out of the top of my head.
You do.
Yes. The hell?
Grasshopper.
It's a grasshopper. It landed on my wrist and then it's on the computer. It's on your shirt. Yeah,
See?
right there.
Grasshopper.
See, Papa?
I see it. You can have it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful today.
You can sit here.
Oh, you worked in Silicon Valley. Oh, yeah. Choose your boss.
Ooh, there's a chat.
See, she already knows your name, and I didn't even say who you were. She wants to know if you've outgrown water balloons.
No.
No. This is the one that wears hats.
Yeah, I'll wear anybody's hat.
See, there you go. See, they're all saying hi to you. It's Celia.
Hello.
Celia. She's named after my mother.
There's a song named after.
No, that's Cecilia.
Close enough.
Close enough. Vegas was covered in grasshoppers. Wow. I'm going to have to check that out. That's okay. That's okay. She'll answer to most anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all send her a hot. I know Sky Moose typed that. She's going to get me when we see her. We're meeting her either Tuesday or Wednesday in Hannibal. They're coming to Hannibal to meet us. Kennett, Missouri.
There's another bug.
No, I was going to say that. I don't know what that is. That looks almost like a stink bug, doesn't it?
It's a June bug.
Yeah.
Like-
No, that's too small for a June bug. Looks
it's
like a
not.
ladybug.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's a June bug.
Oh, why are you wearing a wrist brace? Baby oil gel works for bug bites? Like before put it on before or after you have the bug bite already? Yeah, I don't think I want to snort grasshoppers. Hey, Washington County, how are you? I sort of like her name also. Carrie, you take care, honey. I think I was born at 98 pounds, Brenda. I don't want to know then, Sky. Oh, it prevents them from biting. Okay. So just baby oil gel or baby oil in general? I can remember mixing baby oil with mercurochrome and using it so you would get burned in the sun. And then putting lemon juice on your hair so the sun would bleach your hair out. Back in the day.
Oh.
Well, you knew what he was into.
No, I didn't.
Cheetos.
Heard the crinkling of a bag.
Papa can eat a whole bag of Cheeto Puffs by himself.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Skin So Soft. My mom used to sell Avon. Yep, Skin So Soft does it. You know what? I never thought of rubbing that into the dog.
Rubbing what into the dog?
Skin So Soft is from Avon. I think I might still have a bottle of it. Yeah, I hear you, Mary Beth. Yeah, we went, by the time we got the camper backed into the lot last night, it was about 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
8 o'clock or so. I told Daryl, I said, by the time we get, set up and everything and get something out for dinner and the grill going, it's going to be 10, 11 or 12 before we get to bed. So we just found a place and went to a restaurant. Is that a moth? Yeah, it is. So we found a Mexican restaurant, and it was quite good. Celia and I ordered the same thing. We should have ordered one. It was huge. It's a baby oil gel. It has chamomile and lavender. Okay. And lavender helps you go to sleep. I have thyroid issues also. Do you take Synthroid or anything like that? I take Synthroid, well, the generic form. Jessica can hear you getting into the bag. She says you're noisy over there.
I make no apologies.
He really doesn't care, Jess. Yep, okay. God, it is a small world. Look, that is so cool. I don't need them, but it sounds good. My stomach's saying I haven't had my extra snack tonight. I'm supposed to eat 6 times a day. Anybody want a cheese puff?
These are puppy paws.
Puppy paws, yeah. I don't know, Sky. You've never seen a praying mantis before? Well, those things are cool. Showered. Okay, I will go to the Dollar Tree. Do you know what that, can you pronounce it? Do you know what it means?
Etnomologist?
Sounds about right. Now tell her what it means, Jessica, because I sure don't know. Don't throw your phone. They're expensive.
I broke too many to know.
Well, let's see. We found was it a Mark Twain restaurant where you had the coupon and we got the free root beer?
I think so, yeah.
That was pretty good. But we only went for the weekend last year. So Sunday night, the first day of the Life Conference, we got tickets for the Mark Twain riverboat and had a dinner cruise. That was pretty good. We're doing that again this year. Oh, a bug person. That's another term for a bug person. There's another moth on the light. A big moth. Someplace in, St. George. Jeez. Couldn't figure out what that word said. I'm old. Go with it. Oh my gosh, praying mantis all over the house. Oh lordy. Eventually I'd like to go to each state. I'd like to make it to each state. God, I can't even imagine having a mama praying mantis come in your house with eggs and let them sit there. I haven't been on Facebook much today. I know that, that's not like me, I know. I don't know why I'm not going through withdrawals already. You'd think she'd be used to me by now. No more Gatorade! Burn it. Burn what? Well, go stick it in the fire.
No, love the candle.
The candle's burning.
Oh, the water bottle.
I'm not going to burn the water bottle over the candle.
Why not?
Your pop would kick my tush.
I can post it on Instagram. Logan will have a watching it.
I bet you Logan would. Awesome, Hardneck. First 200. Oh my goodness. They're all leaving me.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna go burn the water bottle. I'm
Oh.
burn it above the candle.
Well, here, you might as well empty the rest of this one and burn this too. Smudge laying down?
I didn't even see him.
It's probably on our bed.
I didn't look on our bed.
Well, if you didn't see him, that's probably where he is.
Either that or I may have left my door open. He's probably in there.
Grace is in for a caravan. Works for me. Ooh, a farm auction in the morning. I'm sorry, Francine. Someone who studies insects. Years ago, she wanted to be like Abby from...
Ducky.
I thought it was Abby.
It was Ducky. I wanted to play with dead people.
That doesn't sound right, Celia.
I know.
That really didn't sound right.
I know it didn't. It didn't when I said it, like when I first said it too.
Well, Hootenanny's not till tomorrow. Jeez, these bugs are just landing everywhere. I think this is a landing strip or something.
Yeah.
There's another one, especially this light being here. That's not helping.
The candle's attracting them. It's not getting rid of them.
What Daryl and I talked about. Yeah, I like Abby too. Very goth. What Daryl and I talked about was closing the house up, like towards the end of fall, and going down in the southern states for winter. I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we met Horticulture Geek when we went to Arkansas. He tells us he's married. We really haven't seen any, real proof of that. He was at the welcome table, which is right across from ours, so he got to see Smudge all day. You see Smudge today with all these dogs walking around. I think he wants to play, but he has this deep bark, and it's like, nah, I'm not sure. I know she is. Hey, Chrissy Betts, how are ya? Yeah, Daryl just started this out. Yes, yeah, that's right, because I was inside. Yeah. Yeah, this started out as Daryl just wanted to test to make sure we could live stream so he could do it tomorrow. And here we are, almost 2 hours later. Having strangers live in my house, that just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It just doesn't appeal to me. Stay 70. Well, I can deal with 70 all the time. Yeah, the watch time. I will tell you a hard neck. Once you get doing live streams gives you awesome watch time. Big Creek spider. With an egg sac. Yeah, that's just something I want to go find. I thought that said tacos. Looked like it was just missing a C. It was misspelled. Yeah. Well, we already made ours. When we first started, we were almost to the point where we could be monetized. Hey, Richard Barnes, how are you? Hush, Allison. We were almost to the point where we could be monetized, and at that time, YouTube made one of those infamous changes, and poof, we had a long road to go before we got it. We made it. Gosh.
Well, you had to have 1,000 subscribers to Livestream. Back then.
Yeah. And I don't think that's a bad thought.
Well, or at least, yeah. A lot more than now. You don't have to have any.
Yeah, you can make a channel and live stream right then and there. Yeah, just get yourself a white snake. Allison says. Think I can find me a rubber snake, Allison? I don't think I can dress like her and get away with it, though. You know, this picnic bench is really hard.
It's wood, Nana.
Oh, is that the reason? Well, you'd think with my tush I'd have enough cushion that it's not going to hurt. Oh, movie's over. Kid's coming back.
Yikes.
Daryl keeps up with them, Christy. Yep, I heard her. Thank you. I just think that's awesome that you did that.
I really suggest you take that blanket inside before you get it covered
Yeah.
with dirt.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and brush your teeth and crawl into bed? It's 10 till 12.
Doesn't Blair need to go to bed too then?
Yeah, we're all coming to bed. Yes, she's worried about her sister.
We'll be in a couple hours.
How many steps do you try to make a day, Linda? Wear the towel and a few boas. A few boas? Have you seen me lately? More than a few. No, Sky, you cannot do a live stream on your phone without having 1,000. You can do it on your computer. So what people are doing to get around that is downloading some apps like
Is my book out there? A pink book?
There's a book out here.
yeah, on one of the chairs. I thought your tablets.
No, it's
Oh,
sitting on the back corner over
your
there.
tablet's right here also.
Yeah.
So
Can you grab it so I can put it in?
people are downloading
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs and getting away with it. $5,000 steps. That's awesome. Boy, I didn't even get that in today. I didn't even get 2,000 steps in today. Hey, Claybank, how are you? Yeah, Streamlabs on the phone. There's also other apps that you can use on the phone. You don't have to use just Streamlabs. And a bunch of nerve. We'll try to give you some nerve next week. How's that? Thank you, Hardneck Farms. I think with it being almost midnight, I think we're going to say goodnight, and we'll see you tomorrow during the live streams. Everything starts at noon Eastern Standard. You're going to set up around noon, a little bit before?
Yeah.
Whenever. Yeah, my goal is 3,000, Linda. Yeah. Jessica, you take care, sweetheart. And yep. Do what?
I like that one.
I think I got 5 steps in today. She's in a wheelchair.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. You will meet her. They're coming to meet us in Hannibal. Mm-hmm. Weddings are good. Have fun.
Oh, you said wedding.
You're crazy. Daryl, whatever you want to...
You're right on it. You got to figure out how to turn it off now.
Oh, now I have to figure out how to turn it off. Good night, Amanda. You take care, sweetheart. I don't know what the temp is, but there's a breeze. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like I'm freezing.
No, it's very humid.
Yeah.
Very humid.
I don't know how to turn this one off.
All right.
So I'm giving
Well, you can. All right.
the girls get presents. You're special. You're special.
I didn't set this up with any end screens or anything, so when you say the
Yeah.
word, we stop.
Linda, that's the reason I need to, and when we get back, I'm joining the Y so I can go swimming. I'm very buoyant in the water. We'll just leave it at that. What are you doing?
I have an itch.
You have an itch, so you're scratching my leg?
Yes.
There's something wrong with you, child.
I know. You should have learned this a while ago.
Yeah, I did. Take care, everyone. We'll see you on our live stream tomorrow, if at all possible.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.